Hi Pisces, it's Lulu, and welcome to your weekly read. I've been taking my time with y'all here tonight. If you caught the message that I put on the community board. All right, so what's going on? What do you have here for Pisces? Thank you. Ending and beginnings, boundaries, Ishtar, Kali, and Ishtar, High Priestess, blossoming, Arakura. All right, Rhiannon, sorceress, and a green Tara, start delegating. All right. So something had to come to an end. Blossoming is under endings and beginnings. Rhiannon, the sorceress, is under boundaries, and high priestess. Delegating is under high priestess. So I really feel like they're clarifying one another with these endings, things that you are ending, things that are being resolved. This is a new cycle. This is refreshed energy. Maybe you took a trip here recently, but there's something that, some darkness or some shadow stuff that you went through possibly. Oh, I thought the thing was plugged up. Hold on. Oh, had to push it in. Oh, I didn't need another mishap like I had before, child. All right, so some type of shadow work that you may have been doing, or some type of something dark came to light. And you fiercely and boldly, said enough is enough. All right. What is this? What is this endings and beginnings for Pisces? The Hangman. Reflect on what is ending. You may be in a space where you are things are retroactive, right? We are leaving out of this shadow phase of Mercury here soon. But you may be at a standstill when it comes to this ending. I think that's what it's mostly about. Not trying to repress or cover things up anymore, really seeing it for what it is, making peace with it. And before you can even move into this next life cycle, this next phase, you have to really look at things for what they are. Excuse me. I've been drinking my little cayenne pepper and ginger. All right. Really going to a space where you're not blind to it. You're just trying to get more information. But be mindful of getting more information, because maybe you have enough information and the rest will be revealed to you in the future. What is this Hangman? The Queen of Pentacles. All right. Somebody was subservient, or maybe you were subservient to someone. But it's like you may have removed your crown for a certain situation, a certain person. And it's like you have to look at this differently, because it may be that you gave more than you were supposed to. So looking at it differently has to do with what boundaries do I, well, boundaries is the next card. What boundaries do I set? How do I prevent that from happening again? And try not to be too hard on yourself, because that can happen. It's like you had a lot to offer, you had a lot to give, and maybe you gave too much to the wrong person and it kind of hit you back. Okay. Boundaries. But let's finish here. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Because you may have a lot of money. The Six of Coins, you wanted to do the right thing. You thought that you were doing the right thing. You thought you were giving to the right people, person, or whatever this is. And you hadn't looked down so much to reach to. It's like when you reach down to help people, and if you keep looking at where they are, you keep being in a space where you are embodying some of the things that they are going through. You have all this concern. You're so compassionate, sometimes overly compassionate. When you look down too far, you begin to lose. When you look down and do too much, or be of service in the wrong type of way, or, not really looking at what's the reciprocity. How long is this going on? That's what those boundaries have a lot to do with too. How long did you allow something to go on before you really had to how far did it get before you realized that I'm doing the wrong thing for the wrong person? So it's like now you can take more calculated steps when it comes to dealing with people and helping people with that Six of Pentacles. Because I really feel like, you dropped a bag on somebody. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demand on your time and energy. All right. Because you're going to see the truth in people quicker than what you used to. right? Oftentimes people get caught up in, well, I'm getting, they go in saying that, well, I see how they coming, but this how I'm coming. And neither one of you reveal what it is, how y'all really, really coming. And then you realize that they got more than what you thought that you were getting, right? What does it cost you of your self-respect? What does it cost you of your self-worth, your finances, whatever this is? The Six of Swords and the Moon card. So it's like, create the boundaries and move on away from the situation. Get away from it, let it go. You went through something that was telling, right? Because more than likely that wasn't the first time you went through it. It just so happened to be one of the worst times that you've experienced, right? The High Priestess and the Moon. It got real ugly, right? It got really, really interesting. Communication was interesting with you and this person, because you may be the type of person that, tries to hear people out and hold a lot of things in. This person may have been very frisky or something like that. And it's like you turned your back on certain things when you were supposed to see it for what it is, because you had your eye on conquering and doing other things in this person. You couldn't put the two and two together because you were paying attention to the wrong thing. And High Priestess is the next card. But I'm going to clarify these boundaries. What are these boundaries for Pisces? The Knight of Swords. Somebody is coming in wanting to communicate hastily. They frustrated. They want to get something off their chest. This could be someone who skips over the emotional talk. This is someone who, the way that they move has a lot to do with practical energy, grounded energy, money. That's what their focus is on. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. So that horse is hopping over the water. This person is looking down. Their sword is down. How are you conquering the day? How are you communicating with your head down? Maybe this person didn't make a lot of eye contact, and now you realize how they were coming, right? They may have always tried to show their prowess or their strength. Here, challenging. They probably can't even drive good. This might be one of those people. That reminds me of this girl. I used to sell perfume. You know, that little perfume thing that people were doing in the 90s. I tried that because I just knew I was going to be an entrepreneur, right? And so I was, this girl, I had to ride with this girl, and she was driving and went up on the curb on my side, like, bitch, if you hit something, I'm out of here. And she was like, oops, sorry, and kept going. I'm like, bitch. So maybe this person is reckless. They're reckless with their mouth. They're reckless with most of the things that they do because they're too grounded in the physical world. Their objective is to just get and gain. This is the type of person that tries to get on the side of you to, they try to introduce themselves first, and people kind of see you like, what is going on? What is this Knight of Swords? The Three of Cups. They may try to say something around, try to reconcile, say something to someone else to try to get y'all together, try to set it up like that, right? And oh, I just so happen to be here. Like, no, y'all set this up. All right. What is this Three of Cups? The Page of Swords. In this deck, this is spying, gossiping, lying, bitch, always trying to get ahead. So this person's very petty with their conversation. This person say something and then look at you, right? Even if they don't make eye contact, but they say something and try to see you squirm or something. This person pays more attention to the wrong things. Both of these knights are paying attention to the wrong things, all right? How can that horse continue? How that horse gonna know if you want to, which way you want to go? I'm pretty sure there's a science to riding horses or something. But her sword, she's holding her sword. It's the type of energy like people who they taught us real young, don't run with scissors and hold them by the sharp end this way, right? Hold the sharp end here, and so that you don't poke nobody or yourself. This person don't understand it. They say any and every damn thing. Childish, petty. What is this boundaries card for Pisces? The King of Pentacles. Protect your harvest, all right? You may have to set boundaries with your spouse or boundaries with You know, when it comes to your work and your focus, when it comes to practical affairs, you have to set boundaries, all right? Because it's like you have a lot to do. Maybe some of you are writers, some type of creative. You have a lot to do. And it's like there may be someone here that asks you for some type of help. And you're going to realize the difference between people who really need your help and people who just want to use you for your help, okay? I know. Well, I already know that. I ain't going through that. That's going to never be a no. They sneak up on you, baby. All right. What is this King of Pentacles for Pisces? The Four of Swords. Take time out to really balance things out and make self-care, self-love a priority. Take time out to get your thoughts together before even communicating with people. Let people know that when I'm in my zone, right? Maybe you all zen you take a day for zen, right? And you may let people know, like, when I'm in my zone, I'm not answering my phone. And you got to mean that. If it's an emergency, I'll answer. Text me, on these days, this time, or what have you. Because it's like you have to really balance out your mind so that you can make things happen, because you have a lot of work to do. What do you have here for Pisces? The Ten of Cups. Enjoying your family and your friends, your spouse. All right. Whoever that subservient person is not stopping. Gossip. All right. Then you have the High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So a lot of what it is that you say to people, a lot of the things, the information that you provide to people really does help them, right? And that's a huge responsibility, especially if you have the gift of gab, if you have, this innovative information that you are sharing with people. It's a huge responsibility. That's what I'm seeing with this. You are blessed by the moon. Yep, you got the gift of gab. Look at her throat. Blue jewelry, blue pendants, blue rings, blue, right? I don't know what Pisces birthstone is. Excuse me. Coughed onto my arm. All right. What is Dana saying to Pisces? You need to wear your crown. And rightfully so. What is this High Priestess card? The Queen of Wands. Be confident in what it is that you do. Yeah, because I feel as though there's some type of psychic experience, some information that is coming through that is going to help you put things together, make sense of how to balance this new beginning that you are going through. You may even be having to sign some type of documentation to seal the deal on something, to get something behind you, like that is over with, I'm done with that, I resign, or whatever that is. It's like, you're not just leaving your post, you letting them know, like, you're making it clear. What is this Queen of Wands energy? The Three of Wands. Anticipation. I feel like that may be people waiting for you. Your people, your tribe is waiting for you. Six of Cups and the Star. You got to get back to yourself. Find out what it is that you may have lost and go pick that up, or claim parts of yourself that put you in that Queen of Wands energy. Stop looking back so much when it comes to because the thing about it with this High Priestess card, instead of looking back, how can you anticipate what is to come if you are looking back, if you are reviewing the past over and over again? Like I said earlier, sometimes the rest of the information will come when it needs to. What needs to be revealed will be revealed in due time. So it's important for you to really continue to look out on the horizon for those things that are to come. Justice and the Six of Cups. This is emotional balance, the restoration of your emotional balance, the restoration of how things were before you had this encounter with this person. What do you have here for Pisces with this Three of Wands? The Queen of Cups. I don't know if this person is a water sign or not, but you are. So what I'm saying here is that maybe you are even, you've been, okay, so that's a different way of looking at it. Maybe you have been so much about your passion, your drive, and they want you to go back into that space where you, you follow your body wisdom. Maybe that's how a lot of you pick up a lot of information. Go back into that nurturing energy. Because the Queen of Wands is can do, will do, gon' do, okay? No matter what nobody say, okay? And it's like you're trying to get back to yourself, and you do. Blossoming, there it is. That makes sense. So you are just getting started. Have patience with yourself and the process, and don't give up. What is this blossoming for Pisces? What is this blossoming for Pisces? The Ten of Pentacles. Balance. You have a blossoming of when it comes to your commitment, when it comes to creating those boundaries as well. It also has a lot to do with take your time with this new way of doing things, because you will be celebrated here. Lots of praise for the fruits of your labor. This could be a contract, inheritance. What is this blossoming? This could be marriage. The Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. That makes a Six of Pentacles, a big six. A page is a big six, okay? And some type of offer is coming through that brings you out of this space of, yeah, take your time with this pentacle, because it takes you out of a space of being, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like, you know, your health. Maybe this has to do with health. You receive some type of information about your health, your diet, your body, something with your body. Something may have happened to your foot or your leg. Oops. Sorceress, Rhiannon. You are a magical person who can manifest with clear intentions into reality. Four of Wands, stability. You're strong and powerful. Once you feel at home within yourself, you will be able to manifest whatever it is that you want. Yeah, you just got to keep working at it, because it's like whatever it is that you put together is going to be beautiful. It's going to go places, but it may take some time. With this Ace of Wands, there's some type of offer that is coming in, a communication coming in, how an opportunity that you thought wouldn't come through because you were busy looking toward the back. Somebody is really disappointed that they didn't make this offer sooner. Some of you have some childhood trauma that you're healing. Now my head itching. If a man tell you that, you know the vibes. All right. What is this, sorcerer? That's why you have to protect yourself and set boundaries. Because oftentimes, you know, people come around and, you know, energetic vampires, whatever the resource is, right? And with you being so powerful, you have to protect yourself, because they can try and dim your light. They can try and put you in a space where you forget who you are. What is this, Rhiannon energy? Two of Wands. Power. Duality. Spiritual duality. So some of you are on the middle path. Spiritual duality. Right? Standing at the crossroads. Standing in a space where there's progress. Okay? There's something that you need to see or will be seeing about a male person. Let me see. What is this, Two of Wands for Pisces? The Six of Pentacles. You can manifest reciprocity in your life. There's karmic reward. So what is owed to you is going to be given to you. Justice. Once you make a decision to do things on purpose, with purpose. That may be a contract, some type of legality. The last card is start delegating. So when you get to that space where you begin to manifest more and get back in your power, start delegating, all right? Stay away from people who want to win at all costs. There may be someone here who is very intuitive or does some type of whatever it is that they do. It doesn't matter, because you're going to see this before it happens. Stay mindful of people who are foolish with their words, foolish with, you know, the plays that they run. Take your time communicating and getting to know people. Take your time with this new project plan or phase in your life. Take your time with jealousy, stubborn, spoiled energy. Take your time. All right. And make sure that you're not embodying that. You know, self-awareness is so important on our journeys, because it helps for us to refine our connection to the divine and how we moving out here. Right. Okay. I love y'all.